Here.
I'll be very cool. All right.
Oh my God! Baby! Baby! Come in. I'm so glad to see you. You look awesome.
It'll be my first time meeting David. Not sure what to expect.
Hey.
David.
Hey, what's up, baby?
Remember Carl?
What's happening,
Oh,
man?
man. It's been years.
Almost a decade, you know what I'm saying? Come
And
on,
this
man.
is Tiger David.
Heard a lot about you, man. Man. You all the same damn height? Almost.
The brotherhood is together. No, just like, have a seat. Let me take your bag.
You know, Kenya was very giddy, and we haven't really seen her in that state in a while. Kind of like tripping over herself.
It puts me a little on edge because I'm suddenly being moved out of Kenya's bedroom just as another person is suddenly coming back into her life.
Here.
I'll be very.
This is Moonstone. Moonstone, say hi to David.
Hey, Moonstone.
Say, that's daddy number 3.
Hey, we gotta talk about that. Kane looks great. She's the same. She's beautiful. Same shape, same exact energy, same person.
Oh, it's so good to see you.
So what's going on, fellas?
Hey,
What's going on?
man. Just chilling. What are you doing now?
I produce and create music.
Okay, that's what's up. You and Kenya, you know, you guys were really in love and had an amazing relationship.
was
And then you
intense.
guys went your separate ways. What do you feel that it is about now that brings you all back together?
So my main thing is about money now. I decided, I gotta take care of my mom, take care of my family in general. So I don't really have time to invest in a woman 100% no
Gotcha.
more. But I still want, affection and love. I feel like Kenya is the only one who can understand my lifestyle right now. I definitely feel like we have a stronger connection now that we can understand each other's perspectives. It just makes sense.
I'm going to take out Moonstone. You're okay here with the guys?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, we'll just chop it up. The three of us will just talk and
This
chop
is
it up.
going swell. Thank you. I'm the luckiest woman on the planet. It's so nice that Tiger and Carl want to vet David. Like, what if a woman had a man to vet all of her new dates that she met online, to make sure he's cool, to talk to him, let him know what we expect here? You understand? That's like a privilege.
Stuff right now.
All right. Shalom. Hey, first and foremost, one of all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. A double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, 144,000, and the 1/3 man with the children in order. This is Shema Allah.
Brother Loya.
And as you can see in the video, this particular lesson is just gonna go into like the fact of the matter. Hey man, we are in a world right now here over in Babylon the Great, aka America, aka spiritual Sodom in Egypt. We are in a world where women are basically usurping authority over the man. And as you can see with the video, this woman is practicing what is called polyandry, which is, matter of fact, I'm gonna grab it. Yeah, polyandry, which is from ancient Greek, palu, meaning many, and anir, meaning man. So she's practicing having many men as husbands. All right. It says it's a form of polygamy in which a woman takes 2 or more husbands at the same time. And as you can see in the video, it was actually 3 guys that she had been dealing with, right? Or is currently dealing with. This is complete confusion, man. And hey, what's the technical term of Babylon? Confusion, right? You want to start off with your precept?
Yeah, I do have a quick precept actually.
Okay.
Because it just shows you that the world we're living in is adverse to Yahweh Shai and his law, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
It's the book of Psalm, chapter 82, and verse 5, and it reads, "They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course." See, and we understand through this truth that the head of the woman is the man. Okay, so if the man is your head, that means that he's supposed to be the only man that you with. The scriptures command women to be with one husband, man. You know, as it is written, and you're not supposed to be dealing with more than one man, man. That's going off. You know, I like to always apply the lock and key method. You know, men think of themselves as the key, and the women are the lock. Okay, a key that can open up many different locks is called what? It's called a master key. That's right. But a lock that can get opened up by every single key is a fucked up lock, man. Okay, do you want to be a fucked up lock? That woman right there is the perfect example of a fucked up lock that you just seen in this video, man.
That's right.
Completely off. You know, and like you said, that's polyandry. You know, and it's a common practice in Nepal. All right, the Tibetans practice it. Okay, they practice it in China. They practice it in Kenya, and they practice it where? In Europe.
Hey,
okay,
quite interesting. Her name is Kenya.
Wow, that's crazy, and it's actually legal in Kenya. Okay, for women to do that. In Kenya, it's legal, and it says that it's not criminalized.
So basically, it's again, it's a heathenistic custom.
Yeah.
But then you think about Ham.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ham was a damn sick,
sodomite
freak.
Yeah.
Who looked at his father naked, man.
Yeah.
You know, it shows you that the woman has compassed the man, like you said in that scripture.
I got a precept.
God.
Jeremiah 31:22, it says, "How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter?" And this is twofold. Speaking about Israel living, breathing, and taking on the customs of the heathen nation.
Because we call the daughter of Zion.
Right. Backsliding into the world, the ways of the world, outside of the morals and the laws that that Yahweh Bashim Shai set for us. You know, and then also too dealing with these women, as you can see right here. You know, usurping authority over men, out of order, committing adultery. You know, it says, "For the Lord Yahweh hath created a new thing in the earth; a woman shall compass a man." And as you can see, that's what's going on over here in the West, heavily, man. These women think that they say, well, they're equal to men because of feminism, but really they think that they're above men. You know, there's no way in hell that we are the same as women. We live, breathe, and operate way different. We are men, you know, they are women. And it's crazy. What's not crazy, but what's spiritual about this past week is that a lot of the brothers are going into things dealing with Eve and her wickedness, you know, and her haughtiness, you know. And this right here, you know, thinking about it, feminism has done a number on our people because feminism teaches women that they're equal to men. And so then women get to thinking that we operate and think like them. So that's the reason why there's such a big problem they have with men having multiple wives. Because they think that we're supposed to be equal and think like how they think. No, the natural makeup of a woman wants to be with just one man. She doesn't, by her dealing with multiple men, that causes all type of kind of confusion and depression in a woman. Little do they know. That's why a lot of these women are on medication. And they drink their sorrows away. Or they're doing drugs because they've dealt with so many men, so many rods have been inside of them. They got too many spirits on them, and it's causing this infestation of demonic spirits on them by doing that because it makes them out of order. But yeah, a man, it's in his DNA and his makeup to be with more than one woman, to have a variety of women. You know, it's just in us to do it. So we're not the same as women, man. We're not the same. We don't act like, we don't operate, we don't think like the woman. You know, this place has an agenda to make everybody think that we're all the same so that you can create this demonic sodomite utopia where everybody's just doing as they will. You know, do as thou wilt. As you can see in that video, what was the woman doing? They just doing what feels good to them. They're not thinking about the laws. Go ahead, Doc.
Can I say something real quick?
You
said the man is it's in our nature to deal with more than one woman. The Lord created us to be with more than one
Yeah.
woman. See, when you look at the ratio of women to men,
That's right.
it's 5-1. So if there were 5 women left on the earth and 1 man, how would we repopulate the earth? We would have to get all 5 of those women pregnant to keep to grow the population on the earth, man. But these women are trying to equalize themselves to men. That's what feminism is. You know, basically where it's an equality of the sexes. That goes against the scriptures, man. And the Lord says when you're dealing with a woman that thinks like that, I actually got a precept for it. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 7. And it reads, an evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro. He that hath hold of her as though he held a scorpion. See, when you think about the analogy of a scorpion, trying to hold a scorpion in your hand and trying to control it, that scorpion is going to do everything in its power to get out of your grip, okay? And it's going to use its poisonous tail, okay, which is that trap that come with a lot of these wicked ass women of this society to get out of your grasp, man. That's that yoke shaking to and fro. You can't control it. You can't get it under. You can't, get it in its right order, man. Verse 8: a drunken woman and a gadder abroad, which is what you saw in that video. She gads abroad, meaning she's everywhere. You can't make her sit down for nothing.
Hey, what did she say? She said it feels good to have one of my men be able to vet out a new man that I choose to go after.
Wow.
I was like, wow.
Talking about you became part of the brotherhood.
Yeah.
Part of this brotherhood. That was wicked as hell, man.
Yeah.
But
Well, that goes into what polyandry is.
Yeah.
Is that they say it's like a brotherhood of men.
Yeah, I called it a fraternity of men that are all having sexual relations with one woman.
And that's that Greekish fashion of things too.
Fine.
Yeah.
Let me finish this. A drunken woman and a gadder abroad, all right, causeth great anger. All right. Most importantly, your heavenly Father and His only begotten Son. All right. That's very, very, very angering in the sight of the Lord. It's disgusting. It's an abomination. All right. Now I got another precept just to show that. It says, and she will not cover her own shame. All right. She's shameless, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Verse 9: the whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids, because women put makeup on, man. They're always batting them damn eyelashes. Look like they get ready to fly away, man. Okay? When you see a woman that's just constantly staring and giving you those flirty looks, man, the Lord is talking about these type of women. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with a woman looking beautiful, because, of course, the woman is the man's glory, okay? But when you got a woman that's in every man's face, smiling at every man she sees, that's what the Lord is talking about here, man. All right, but
That's right.
Did you have a preset box, Salakia? Because if you don't, I was gonna say I had one.
This is Ecclesiastes 7:26. It says, and I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets in her hands as bands. And like right now, as you can see, like it's a snare unto these men. Look at these men. Look how they look. They look through. They look like they just, that's that the black woman is God's spirit, because if you put her as your God, then you're going to worship her and you're going to act accordingly. How they're acting, right? It says, in her hands as bands. Whoso pleaseth the Most High shall escape from her. So us being in the truth, being in the spirit of Yahweh Shemashah working with us, we see through these things. We're not, and it's not going to allow us to do what? To be in that same boat as these broken men. It just shows you the mindset of Jake nowadays. They don't care, and they're going after lust, because really that's what it's all about. The lustful part about it, and they want to feel good. You already said, yeah. I just remember her the same body, the same this, describing certain features, but that pertains to what? Lust.
Yeah, when you think about it, those men getting naked and having sex with that woman all in the same room, that's a homosexual act.
That is.
So you committing homosexuality, having threesomes and foursomes with that woman, man.
Salute, man. It says the Most High shall escape from her. It says, so like it said, whoso pleased with the Most High shall escape from her, but the sinners shall be taken by her. And those guys are sinners being taken by this demonic ass woman who more than likely is practicing witchcraft. She looks like she does, and I think there were some things in the video that's on the wall that said it. That kind of showed like what else she's into. But go ahead.
It's like I was gonna say, where it says, "Whoso pleaseth the Most High shall escape from her." What is one way we please the Lord? By taking heed unto His word, right?
And applying
right?
the scriptures.
That's pleasing to the Lord when we listen, learn, understand, and most importantly, teach the word and apply it to our lives.
That's right.
The Lord says those type of men, like the men in the truth. Of course, you're gonna have wives who are a vexation. It's a part of your lot. All right, but the sinner, those wicked men. All right. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, as it is written, man. You know, you wicked as hell, you gonna get wickedness, man. And that's what the Lord is doing. You're being taken by a woman, which is one of the worst things that can happen to you, man.
That's right.
I actually had a precept though. All right, because the Lord does not condone whorish women, and He don't condone homosexuality either. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23 and verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel.
What was that again?
Deuteronomy 23 and 17, there shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, all right, the women of our nation. The Lord says He does not condone you being a whore, okay, nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel. And what is a sodomite? A homosexual, somebody that call themselves bisexual, or, you know, a man that dresses up as women. That's all examples of a sodomite, a woman that's attracted to other women. The Lord says He doesn't condone any of that, man. It's an abomination in His sight. Okay? So you're going to get that judgment that you deserve being a whore or a sodomite, man. Okay? I think I had another precept. You was trying to get one off, precept?
Yeah, I'm looking for something real quick.
Let me see here. I actually did have a precept in Romans chapter 7. All right? Because it goes back, okay, to the fact that women are to be in order. Okay? This is the book of Romans chapter 7 and verse 2, and it reads, "For the woman which hath an husband is bound by the law to her husband so long as he liveth." All right, because there's an order in the household. You are supposed to be in subjection to your husband, right? It says, "But if the husband be dead, she is loosed from the law of her husband." None of those men are dead, man. She's dealing with all three of those men at the same time. So it says here, if your husband dies, you're no longer bound to him, right? But here's the main point, verse 3. "So then if, while her husband liveth, she be married to another man, she shall be called an adulteress." That woman is an adulteress, man.
Yeah.
She's dealing with three different men who are alive, man. It says, "But if her husband be dead, she is free from that law, Salakia, so that she is no adulteress, though she be married to another man." Going into basically, if your husband die, you get you another husband, meaning
Right.
you didn't break the law.
And
but if you're dealing with another man and your husband is still alive and y'all ain't even you're not divorced or anything, man, you going the hell off, man.
And that's you think about the way women operate today, they go from man to man, having kids from man to man, and they got, you know, even the term baby daddy. That's not even that's a made up. That's a term that came about here in Babylon.
Right.
Baby, oh, that's my baby daddy, because you got more than one. Like it's messed. I got a precept real quick. This is 1 Corinthians 14 and 33. It says, "For the Most High is not the author of confusion." And that confusion, and we think we are in Babylon, which means confusion, but these women bring confusion when they're doing things like that, when they're dealing with multiple men, because the scriptures talk about us, about a woman not committing adultery, and that is adultery. That is complete confusion. It's complete confusion to think that type of kind of behavior is okay. It says, but of peace. So I'm gonna read it again. 1 Corinthians 14:33 says, "For the Most High is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches of the saints." And you gotta think about it. If you're doing what you're supposed to do in this truth, if you're actually applying the scriptures and you're living by law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability, because we do have a grace period, because we can't do it all as far as the sacrificial laws and things of that nature. But if you're doing if you're pleasing the Lord, it's peaceful. It brings peace in your life, man. You're gonna go through your trials and tribulations, but overall, the Lord is a safe haven, man, in this world that we live in. Go ahead, Doc.
But I guess we can just finish it off with this.
Okay.
This is the book of Sirach, going in the same chapter, because of course the Lord shows how a wicked woman is detestable in his sight. But he also went into, in the name of balance, how a woman that is in order is delightful, man.
That's right.
Okay, so you just want to finish it off with this?
Okay.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 13, and it reads, "The grace of a wife delighteth her husband, and her discretion will fatten his bones." And what is discretion? Can you go into that word discretion, Baba Kishore? You know, because I know the Lord takes a lot of pleasure in seeing women that have discretion, man. You know, women that have that are in order, that are mentally in order.
I like this one. Discretion, it says, the quality of behaving or speaking in such a way as to avoid causing offense or revealing private information.
Ooh, and that woman's naked body is private information. And she just spreading it all around, man. So she has no discretion. The woman in this video y'all just seen, man. You know, and Lord willing, y'all are edified with this lesson we bringing out, y'all.
And listen to this one. It says, the freedom to decide what should be done in a particular situation. It is up to local authorities to use their discretion in setting the charges. So I'll bring it back to this. This particular situation, her discretion is totally gone. She doesn't understand that you can't be with more than one man, ma'am.
Right.
You know, because you're doing what you want to do. Be honest, do as thou wilt. You know, and this, I agree, and go back to the Greekish fashion of things. Being able to just be willy-nilly with whoever you want to be with, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. It's not forthcoming of a woman. You know, using your body. What's the scripture that says women using their, like, they're not using their bodies for what it's made for. They're just using it. You know what I'm saying? What's the scripture, man?
Culture wise, we can't necessarily think of it. We just have to look it up.
Yeah.
You said a woman that uses her body.
Like the natural use of a woman. It's not her natural. Yeah.
Romans 1.
Yeah. The natural use of a woman.
Yeah.
And roughly paraphrasing, but
it's actually going into like how they were committing homosexuality in the Roman Empire, but I can see what you're talking about.
The natural use of a woman.
Yeah, the natural use of a woman is to be with a man.
Yeah.
You know? She ain't dealing with women, but she's still doing.
But the way she's doing,
man.
what she's doing is unnatural. That's not the natural use of it, because you can't, like, you're going from man to man to man like that.
Yeah.
That is disgusting.
Working that which is
unseemly. Yeah, kind.
And they're doing homosexual.
That's the point.
acts.
That's the point. Yeah, that's the
She
point.
called
Salaki.
them to go the hell off. But I'm gonna finish this because this is what the Lord delights in when it comes to the women. Like I know we get on y'all, but at the end of the day, we love our women, man, and we this is what we delight in, seeing our women in order, someone that we can come home to that is peaceful, man. All right, but I'm gonna finish this off. Verse 14, Sirach 26 and 14. A silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord, and there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed. A woman that understands her place, man.
Hey, the Lord said, "He who finds a wife findeth the good thing."
Yeah.
They ain't talking about this any old wife.
Not
Talking
no
about the one the Lord has appointed for you, or sent to you through the Spirit, Holy Spirit. You know. Go ahead.
But it says, verse 15, a shamefaced and faithful woman is a double grace, and her continent mind cannot be valued. And a continent mind means stable. Okay. That means you know what is right and you know what is wrong, and you know how to stick to, rehearsing the righteous acts, man. Okay? Because it says in the scriptures, a woman that is a harlot is counted as spittle. Okay?
That's right.
You know, and you don't want to fall in that lot, man. Because a lot of women, you're going to be judged in the land of. You're going to be judged here in Babylon the Great with the wicked and the other nations and 2/3 of Israel if you don't get your mind right, man.
Right.
So don't be like that woman in that video.
All right. Don't be like her, man.
She get you put to death.
Yeah, that type of kind of behavior is not forthcoming of a woman in the truth, or an Israelite woman, rather. You know. You know. But yeah, we're gonna go and end at that. Lord willing, you were edified through this video. We give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Krakodash. A double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Peace citation for like 144,000 and 1/3 man when children in order. This is Shema Ya'Allah.
It's loyal.
Until next time, Shalom.